Mike Trout's swing breakdown. What I would like to start with about Mike Trout is as he's lifting up, you can see he actually starts to get onto that back leg as he gets up there. So if you actually take a look at that back leg, you can see he starts to get weighted back there. A lot of hitters, when they hit, they actually don't get this feeling behind there that they should be feeling. Now, if they get this feeling, then they have much more quickness and they stay back, which means that they actually have more time to react to fastballs, curveballs. You have more time for the pitch. This is the feel. This is a coil feel that you should be looking to get when you're hitting. Next thing I would like to talk about before I don't want to go yet to the upper body, but we will get there later in this video. When he lands, you can still see actually as he's going to land, he is still weighted on that back leg. As you could see, when he actually keeps going forward, he is still very weighted on that back leg. That back leg is always staying weighted. At no point is he losing that weight. A lot of hitters actually lose that weight when they go forward. Mike Trout does not lose that weight. So when he lands, let's go to his landing position. This is what I like to say, a launch position. He is not. So a lot of people like to say that this position is a 50-50 position. This is not a 50-50 position. He is actually still weighted on his back foot. This is not a 50-50 position. This is not hip and shoulder separation. This is one-legged. If we keep going forward, he does transfer weight, but he does not get onto his front foot. Almost watch his head. His head almost stays on that back foot right here. It stays on there. You actually watch as he goes forward, he actually maintains where his head goes. His head doesn't go really forward. His head doesn't go back. He's not leaning back. His head stays where it's at. So when he lands, This is not 50-50. And he turns. This is a very clean turn. Watch his hip. It's a very clean turn. And then boom, contact. Boom, contact. He is not rotational at all here. He is tilted and he is on his back leg. Next thing I would like to talk about is the stretch in his back. Watch when he gets to about right here. He is stretched up his back. Right here, he is stretched. Now, that will help you also down here with being weighted back on that back leg. That would help you a lot. He's feeling his back. A lot of players actually, sometimes they actually move their shoulders, which you shouldn't do. Trout, if you watch him, he doesn't move his shoulders. It might look shoulders. This is not shoulders. He gets loaded in his back. This is, again, not hip and shoulder separations. This is fused into one. This is completely one unit. This is fused into one. Now, when he goes to swing, he is able to let his bat launch, and you could see his bat goes behind him, and then he hits it at contact. What makes Trout very consistent is that he is able to repeat this feeling in his back leg, up his back, and keeping his head where it's at, which means that he has a proper load going on. If you don't, your head will actually move when you go to hit. Trout's head really never moves. Of course, when he's going to land, yeah, it does move, but it's not moving in the sense of forward. It's not moving back. It's staying right here. That's what Trout does. Last thing I would like to talk about is his hands. Watch his hands. So this is something very important. Your hands have to feel from here that it could go back, that we could get a good depth, a good bat depth going back. He gets that. If you have a good back stretch and you have a good back leg, you will get this bat path. This isn't arms, this is the hands doing his job and hitting the ball. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video of Mike Trout's explanation in his swing. If you guys would like to see more of this, please like this video and please subscribe to Baseball Perspective. Make sure to follow us on our other social media pages for more updates